Now, there are many reasons that people of all ages will risk their lives to come to the U.S.
Yeah, Channel 5's Trace and Bragg met a man from a place most of us have never heard of. It's located halfway around the world.
He came from Swaziland, a place in South Africa. We'll call him Chris. Chris left everything behind to find hope and a new beginning.
Actually, in my country, no one is allowed to voice out anything. What they say, you got to do it. Anything, they release police or soldiers to come and beat you up.
Chris asked us to hide his face and disguise his voice for his own safety. He tells us the decision to leave his country wasn't really a choice. He was doing what he could to bring human rights to his country. The government sent people to follow him.
They find out that I was also involved. They started coming for me. And then it started getting so much serious in a way that now I was being chased. So they once came to my house, one was banging the door over the kitchen. I had to come out through a window when I started running.
He says he was threatened on behalf of the monarchy. He claims the government ruined his successful and thriving business. He was accused of disrespecting the king. He still did not want to leave his country. Then his family was threatened.
I had to leave to protect everybody.
Chris used the last of the money he had in savings to buy a ticket to a country he knew little about.
And when I learned that there is a country like America which has human rights, and then I started following up. What are these human rights? What are they talking about?
Arriving in America had its own challenges. Chris says even though he had a visa to enter the United States, he found himself in jail in Philadelphia. He could not find it in his heart to lie to the customs agent about why he came to America. He wanted asylum. When I asked him how it felt to be in jail for the first time, his answer was surprising.
I felt like a king inside jail. Can you believe that? Wow. Because I knew one thing, I can sleep, nobody's chasing me.
Chris worked with a pro bono attorney to win his asylum. Later, the same attorney, a Rio Grande Valley native, told him to go to La Posada Provincia. Chris says La Posada provides programs and classes that help immigrants land on their feet.
There is a school which covers English and history of America.
Alma Rock, the media coordinator, says in all the years their doors were open, they have helped 8,900 people from over 80 countries. Chris says one thing is most important.
They give that person a chance to discover and remember that he is a human being.
He says the organization restores dignity. Chris wanted to share his story to give voice to another side of immigration and to let people know that pockets of oppression and abuse extend to even the smallest corners of the world. In the studio, Trace and Bragg, Channel 5 News at 10.